Hello everyone and welcome to our Medicare at Minutes video series. My name again is Sandra and in today's video we're going to talk about Part D and the donut hole with Medicare. Now Part D is usually the easy one that everyone remembers. That's the drug coverage. So with Part D, we have 4 different phases that make up that entire drug coverage benefit. So with the stages, we have stage 1. That is referenced as the deductible phase. We have stage 2, which is the initial coverage level phase. Stage 3, which is called the coverage gap, or more commonly referenced as the donut hole. And then we have stage 4, which is the catastrophic coverage level. So really what we're looking at in a whole with your drugs is where are we going to fall in these stages throughout the calendar year, and how can we make sure that you're getting the cost for your drugs at the most minimal cost if at all possible. So stage 1 is the deductible phase. With this, it is extremely important to make sure we're paying attention to the drug coverage drug deductible within the plan. That meaning that some plans have a $0 drug deductible and some can have a couple of $100 worth of deductible. So really what we're paying attention to with that deductible phase is, do you have to satisfy your entire drug deductible in full before you get the better cost for your prescriptions? If you are picking a plan that has that drug deductible, you might have to pay that whole entire retail drug cost until you've hit that, and then you get a better copay for your prescription. So that's really how stage 1 works. Now stage 2 is again the initial coverage level phase. And this is typically where a lot of folks will stay if you have, the 1 to 2 very cheap minimal generics. Let's just say you're a lisinopril or an atorvastatin, and those are what you're filling on a consistent basis. You'll have your very small, great fixed copay in this phase, and stay in that through the rest of the calendar year. It really will take, name brand, non-preferred brand names, or specialty medications to hit that 3rd stage. Now the 3rd stage is referenced as the donut hole phase. You also will hear that mentioned as the coverage gap phase. Now, in order to hit stage 3, you really do have to be taking some, name brand or specialty medications that are very pricey and also being filled on a very consistent basis. So in order to hit stage 3, it is when you and the insurance company have exceeded a total out-of-pocket limit that's put in place by CMS. That is subject to change every calendar year. Now, once you and the insurance company have hit that amount that's regulated by CMS, you're going to be paying a higher co-insurance for your prescriptions, whether they're generic or brand, instead of that nice fixed copay that you had in stage 2. Now, there can be some relievement, and you can come out of stage 3 and hit that final stage. Now, that stage is the catastrophic phase. So with the catastrophic phase, once you and the insurance carrier have hit another total out-of-pocket limit that's put in place by CMS, you're going to see a much smaller co-insurance amount that you're responsible for than what you saw in stage 3. So I have seen people hit all 4 stages before in the first month of coverage. If you're somebody that hits catastrophic coverage in the calendar year, you're going to stay in that 4th and final stage the rest of the year. It's also important to note that everything always starts over every January. For more in-depth questions on how your prescription costs can affect you, please reach out to me and we can talk those phases and how you could be affected by it. Thanks so much for watching.